Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We are going to be reacting to another Stupendium song. This is one that's based off of Cyberpunk 2077, and it's called The Data Stream. I haven't played Cyberpunk 2077. I know a decent bit about the game. Oh, by the way, Cami-Cat's in this one, and before we go any further, go to the Stupendium's page and Cami-Cat's page and subscribe to them and watch their stuff. I'll have links to both of their channels in the description below. But yeah, let's get into the video. Man, look at Stoop's black eyes. Maybe there's just something wrong with my screen where I paused it. All right, let's get started.
Using the Stupendium services. If this song is your satisfaction, please consider pressing the subscribe button.
Yep, go subscribe. Every intro is just flat out amazing with this channel.
Eventually all walls meet demolitions. A Wall Street had to keep the tradition. Their financial systems reside.
I swear, every single costume that this guy has is just amazing. and if they don't have one, they just make it from scratch. It's crazy. Like, even all the backgrounds and everything, just the lights, how they have this entire room set up is just crazy. I don't know if it's entirely a green screen, because half the time it's all custom. Well, let's get killed.
To ignition, and out of the ashes we have arisen. An empire is forged in the fire of ambition. In business there isn't the time for attrition. Invest to suppress that unjust competition, and each acquisition is new ammunition. When governments crumble and fall to the floor, that was paved with the graves of a corporate war. A fundament funded in blood to shore, a foundation for founding our covenant. Torn.
All right, so here's the prediction if Cyber 2077 is to be believed. One faction is going to be Amazon. One faction is going to be Walmart. One faction will probably start as Target, but then get crushed by Walmart. Costco's going to have a faction. Costco's going to win, though, because they got that free medical for their employees. So that's probably a bigger bonus there. And they'd probably run it better than the majority of our current governments, except you'd have club card memberships.
The need for control of societal entropy. Enterprise at the price of your indemnity. Chart out the course, and of course you were meant to be bent to the will of a corporate entity. Arasaka Security. You're in safe hands.
Okay, that was a fantastic switch. Okay, I know what they did now. They used those 3D wall-printed panels that you can stick up, and then they put a bunch of lights around it. I don't think this is a green screen at all in the background, and if it is, it's pretty interesting. Like, the ceiling light looks kind of like a green screen kind of effect, but or a CGI effect, but I don't know. Everything else looks kind of like real. Man, that suit. Holy crap, it's amazing.
The corridors of power clearly need rewiring. Arasaka saw the spark and then embarked upon the path that turned that spark to lightning. There's no autonomous megalopolis of populace or prosperous you could reside in.
Man, just your wordplay is crazy, Stoops. Like, it is so good. It makes perfect sense. It works perfect with the visuals. I like how you mix in, the gameplay. In this case, you have to mix in gameplay for this song. Just because it's like impossible to do all the visuals, but but you don't just like sit there and you're like, I'm only going to use gameplay videos and gameplay footage. I'm going to build a whole set, and I'm going to do half of it on the set. Live action, and if it's not live action, you build it from scratch with an animation.
And every citizen that's living in the city is a digit on the charts we're climbing. Political systems are too inefficient. They spit like the atom that burned in the fission. Now every department and every decision defer to the herds of our corporate division. If you don't remember the ballot you cast, it's printed on every receipt you were passed each time.
Now, that'd be interesting. If every time you bought something and selected a service of some kind, you started voting for someone, like if it's not only a city, but like a part of the country. That'd be pretty interesting and kind of crazy, because then every company would be kind of forced to like cater specifically to specific people's wants and needs. That's an interesting concept. Probably still worse than our current governments, but I'm not 100% sure on that, because the internet has done a number on people.
You selected our products and services.
We were elected in each of your purchases.
What's left to do when you've got the monopoly? Turn the consumer into the commodity. It isn't hard, we have hardware neurology.
Honestly, do read the company policy.
Take information and trade it for wealth. You pay it, each augmentation we sell. It's easy to cut out the middleman when he's cut out most of himself.
Arasaka Finance. Investing in your future.
Man, yeah, the After Effects in this are crazy. Super bright. If you have any sort of like epilepsy or anything like that, don't watch this.
On the net we composite to maps that go straight from your head to your pocket. Complain if you want, you're still making deposits of data. Each day you log on is a profit. Society currently lists electronics, so isn't conducting resistance ironic? With plenty of skeletons locked in our closets, but yours are assembled from old stock hydraulics.
So lucky we know just...
Nicely done on the digitization of your Stupendium character. Let's move it forward a second.
Pieces you need.
There we go. A little less creepy there, or more creepy. I'm not sure. This is just really well done. I wonder how long it actually took to complete this project, because this is not as easy as a lot of people think it is to make effects like this. Music-wise, always top tier, but I really like the effects of Stupendium's videos.
All plucked from your social media feeds, the places you go and the posts that you read, all snatched for a new algorithm to feed. Now holding our gold isn't par for the brand. Our silver is sat in the palm of your hand. Quit whining and sign on the line in the sand. The supply does not get to make the demands.
Arasaka Manufacturing. Building a better tomorrow.
Age, qualifications,
Race.
bank,
Career aspiration.
political leaning,
Daily commute.
marital status,
Favorite friend.
Family. Medical history. Hobbies. Interest. Brand affinity.
It's interesting is a lot of people are really concerned about not sharing data right now, which makes sense in a lot of ways. But in the next 50 years, that probably won't matter. Like, it might matter now temporarily for the the current millennial and boomer generation, but for the most part, that's not going to matter anymore, because you won't be able to buy anything without without having some sort of digital footprint. So unless you're out in the woods by yourself somewhere, which even that might be difficult based off of satellite data and everything else like that, it's going to be a really different world with the way technology is moving, especially with the development of AI right now. It's going to be an interesting, complicated, probably pretty messed up world.
Your occupation.
Lifestyle choices.
dietary
Marketing contact. Choose receive.
House. Employers.
social bonds,
Exploitable trends. Taste.
culture,
Mode of choice. Facial structure. It gets your head.
light in your screen,
Okay, the ebb and flow line there, that was great. That was really good. I wonder if people realize Facebook and all these other social media companies create shadow profiles of everyone's accounts. Even if you don't have a profile, they're creating one based off of your clicks and likes, and anytime you accept cookies and things like that. They may not tie it directly to you specifically, but they really do try. Facebook got in a lot of trouble for their shadow profiles for a while, and then more recently, Rite Aid, I think, Rite Aid got in trouble for using AI facial recognition to profile their guests that came into their store, and they've been banned for like 8 years from doing that, and they got sued for it.
Feel the lead in your veins, and you wake from your dreams. Can sell them again. In the light we distract, with that shiny and new. So you're blind to the fact that the product is you. So let your brain and sun replay the dream. Don't try to live the street. 'Cause we see where you are, and we see where you go. 'Cause we know what you own, and we own what you know.
When guiding the hand of the market, if it's holding a check or a gun, the fingers go deep in your pockets, and you can live under the thumb. You seem so surprised. What did you expect? We're thinking outside of that box that you checked. The terms were presented in full to inspect. You scroll to the end just to get to accept. Arasaka would like to know you.
How many people actually read those crazy disclaimers and everything? They're like 600 pages. Although you can use maybe like F11 or something, and then like scroll for certain keywords that you're looking for. Sold your soul, etc. I don't know. There's just so many disclaimers, and they're just insanely complicated, and they just basically you lose all your rights. I mean, perfect example would be the Crypto Zoo fiasco with Logan Paul, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll give you guys all refunds. That's great, but you can't sue me or anything else." And then his refunds, that's going to be iffy on the surface anyway. So we'll see how that works.
Your location.
Arasaka would like to know your location.
Arasaka would like to know your location.
Arasaka would like to know your location.
Thank you for choosing the Stupendium Deluxe Cami-Cat service. And to my loyal
Everything wants to know your location at all times. I've seriously talked to a bunch of people that are like, yeah, I don't give location access to anything. And then they're telling me on their phone as they're on Facebook and other things, I'm like, those apps don't work without location access. They just don't work. And they're like, well, I need it for, this specific thing. And I'm like, yeah, but it shares the data with all the other. Okay, never mind. You know what? Okay, have fun. People just do not understand tech, which is a huge problem. So, I guess that's the year we grew up in. Now, as for the video, it was amazing. Obviously, go subscribe to Stupendium. Go watch it there. It's 6 minutes long, but you've been listening to me for 13 minutes, so it's gonna be a lot shorter if you go and actually watch it on their channel, and then come back here for the analysis and just random nonsense I talk about in the backgrounds and things like that. I mainly break down the videos themselves versus the actual audio. I love the music. I know quite a lot about music in general, just not like I'm not very good at breaking music down, but I'm really good at breaking down videos. So I don't know, it's just something I'm gonna have to work on. But that's kind of what this channel's for. I need to broaden my horizons, right? All right. Anyway, have a good day, everyone.